Alright everybody, so here's my recap of the Poland and the Spain game, and first things first, man, obviously, we didn't lose this game, so thank goodness, because had we lost this game, we would have not been able to, have our chances of making it to the knockouts. But since we secured a draw against Spain in their house, we still have a chance of making it to the knockouts, but we gotta win the next game against Sweden. No excuses, man, seriously, because in the first half, man, we just absolutely played very, very horrible. In the first half, Spain, they were clearly all over us, man, like, literally, our back four was giving them so much, spaces that it's crazy. But I mean, our defense in the second half played way better. I feel like, I'll give credit to our defense for once. We managed to, not allow Spain to score in the second half. And then in the second half, there was also a part where Morata, he missed a penalty for Spain. So, I mean, we got lucky with that Morata miss, because I mean, I don't understand how you fouled a player like that inside the box. I mean, that was just a very bad challenge from our defense. And I feel like that the only reason why we even have a chance of making it to the knockouts is mainly because of Morata missing that penalty for Spain, because had he made that penalty, our chances would have been gone. We probably would have been eliminated. But one thing I'm trying to figure out in the second half is, why did we not go for the game winner? Why did we just, get all defensive in the second half? We should have made an attempt at least going for a goal, because there came a great moment in the 90th minute where it looked like we were going to get that game winner. But the issue was that this team just can't hold on to the ball for more than 5 seconds. It's like, why can't we play some one-touch football, because the biggest issue right now with watching this Poland team play at the Euros is just our inability to maintain possession of the ball and score from open play. Because it's like, if you want to even go far at the Euros and last at this tournament, you got to be able to, maintain possession of the ball, play some one-touch football, mix up the possession a bit, just mix up the plays a bit, and then, try and confuse your opponent and catch him off guard and to go for a goal and try to find space, because that's the way how you win these type of games, man, because if only we would have learned how to maintain possession of the ball, we probably could have gotten that game winner against Spain, near the 90th minute. But as for Spain, man, Spain really knew how to pass the ball in this game. But the thing about Spain is that I don't know why Morata was starting this game, but I don't think Morata should have been starting this for Spain. I think that Morata should have been on the bench, and I think that somebody else should have been starting instead of Morata for Spain. Because if I'm Spain's football coach, if I'm Luis Enrique, I would probably drop Morata for the next game, put him on the bench, and, bring in somebody else as a striker. Because one thing that I took away from this game is just the amount of chances Morata was missing for Spain. He scored that goal right there in, what was it, the first half? Yeah, it was the first half, but then in the second half, Morata just missed chances for Spain. But overall, I'm satisfied with the result. It's better to hold them to a draw than lose this game for Poland, because had Poland lost this game, man, that Sweden game would have not meant anything. But the game against Sweden, it's going to be a very difficult game for Poland, just because, if this is how we play against Sweden, then we are for sure going to lose against Sweden. Just because my thing about Paulo Sousa is that he needs to learn to change his tactics a bit, and we got to stop playing the same old predictable football. I don't get why we were playing the same old predictable football, because it's like, if you want to be able to last in this tournament and even make it to the knockouts, you got to change up your tactics. You can't expect to play the same one-dimensional tactics and think your opponent is going to be fooled, because I've seen Sweden play, and Sweden are playing really good football at the moment, especially with Isak. I think Isak is Sweden's best player. I mean, he's just been having crazy games left and right, and Isak, man, he really just is looking like a very future player for Sweden. So what else can I say about this Poland and the Spain game? Szczesny had a decent game. He managed to, collect the crosses, and for once, Szczesny did not make any mistakes in goal. So that's it here with the video, ladies and gents. We're moving on to the Sweden game. Hopefully we can play better against Sweden than against Spain, because at times against Spain, man, we just looked completely lackluster. There's nothing much else I could say. So anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.